Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another MCU reaction of mine. Today, I am watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 for the first time, and I am very interested to see what I think about this movie because if you've been following my journey up until this point, you will know that the first Guardians movie is my least favorite so far out of all the movies. If I was to rank all of them, Guardians would be at the bottom. And it's not because the movie was bad. I just didn't care for it the same way that I've cared for so many of the other movies that I've seen. But I'm going into this movie super optimistic because now that I know these characters a little bit and I kind of know what they're about and I kind of know how the team works and stuff, it's possible that just having that backstory on them will help me with this movie a little bit. That said, I also do know that the general consensus of MCU fans is that this Volume 2 is people's least favorite out of the three films. Let me know in the comments if you have seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in theaters. Obviously, by the time that I get around to it, it will be on Disney Plus, and I will do it for the channel and react to it like I have been for the whole franchise so far. But yeah, let me know. If you're new around here and you don't know me, my name is KL and I am watching the MCU for the first time. And if you want to go get all caught up on my reactions, you can find my playlist up here in the corner, also linked down in the description. And if you're someone who is interested in full-length watch-along reactions instead of these edited, chopped-up versions, you can find that over on my Patreon along with everything I have watched on the channel so far. I do apologize in advance for my voice. I am coming off of a really bad sickness and my voice is still not 100% better, but I feel good to sit down and record this, so I'm very excited to. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone subscribed here on the channel, and thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon for the support. And with that, let's press play. Missouri, Earth, 1980.
She serves them whiskey and wine.
I've never heard this song before. Oh my gosh, I miss when Dairy Queens used to look like this. Holy cow. Oh, that was a hit of nostalgia right there.
Look.
Oh, it's beautiful.
My heart is yours, Meredith Quill.
I can't believe I fell in love with a spaceman.
They're pretty cute. I don't know what this thing is though. 34 years later. The Sovereign.
It'll be here any minute.
Which will be its loss.
I guess we're both doing guns now. I just didn't know that.
Why aren't you wearing one of Rocket's arrow rigs?
It hurts. I have sensitive nipples.
My nipples hurt.
I'm finishing this so we can listen to tunes while we work.
How is that a priority?
Blame Quill.
I actually agree with Drax on this.
I understand that. You're being very serious right now.
I can clearly see you winking.
Damn it. I'm using my left eye?
No. Super cute. Groot will probably still be my favorite. I'm calling it now. Music. I'm glad Vin Diesel is still back for Groot. That's good. I love this intro focusing on him and then just chaos in the background. Amazing. Oh, poor Drax. Sylvester Stallone. With Groot being this small, oh, Kurt Russell, that was the guy at the beginning, right? I knew that I recognized the face. The name was definitely like, I don't know who that is. Anyway, what I was gonna say, with Groot being this small, I'm curious like what he will do. The other Groot, rest in peace. Because of how large he was able to, you know, do a lot. But this Groot is so small. All right, well, Groot can take care of the little enemies. I will say I actually do like this opening credits sequence more than the first movie.
I must cut through it from the inside.
Huh? No, Drax, wait a minute!
Do you see those teeth? Oh God, the timing on that, you have to time that really well. There's where your sword will come in handy. Now go! Ew. Gross.
I have single-handedly vanquished the beast.
You had help. You did have help.
What are they called again? mean you lacks batteries?
But they're worth thousands of units apiece, which is why the Sovereign hired us to protect them. Careful what you say around these folks. They're easily offended.
We control the DNA of our progeny, germinating them in birthing pods.
I guess I prefer to make people the old-fashioned way.
Perhaps someday you could give me a history lesson in the archaic ways of our ancestors.
Huh.
For academic purposes.
Sure.
Not into that kind of casual...
Oh, please.
Everything's so gold. Oh, hey.
Family reunion, yay!
Yay.
Our soldiers apprehended her attempting to steal the batteries. Do with her as you please.
We thank you, High Priestess Aisha.
What is your heritage, Mr. Quill?
My mother is from Earth.
And your father?
He ain't from Missouri. That's all I know.
I see it within you. An unorthodox genealogy.
They told me you people were conceited douchebags. But that isn't true at all. Oh, shit. I'm using my wrong eye again, aren't I? That was meant to be behind your back.
Oh, Rocket.
You want to buy some batteries? All right, let's get Baldy to Xandar and collect that bounty.
I had a feeling we were listening to the Awesome Mix Volume 2. It kind of looks comfy, actually.
That stuff about my father.
His little look. Wonder if the guy at the beginning is his dad. I feel like that's a leap, but maybe not. I don't know.
Does sound pretty hot.
It would make my nether regions engorge.
Okay, I get it, yes. I am a dancer. Gamora is not.
You just need to find a woman who is pathetic, like you.
Can we say that you're rude?
No, it's not ripe yet, and I hate you.
I will be free of these shackles soon enough, and I will kill you.
You're gonna live out the rest of your days in a prison on Xandar.
This is weird. We've got a Sovereign fleet approaching from the rear.
Why would they do that?
Probably because Rocket stole some of their batteries.
Dude!
Right. He didn't steal some of those. I don't know why they're after us. What a mystery this is.
You saw how that High Priestess talked down to us. Now I'm teaching her a lesson.
It's really a shame the Sovereign have mistaken your intentions and are trying to kill us.
Exactly.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh no, you're supposed to use a sarcastic voice.
And wink. You also have to wink. We've made that clear.
All those ships are remotely piloted.
It's like a video game to them. I guess that helps them not die.
We hired them and they steal from us. It is heresy of the highest order.
She's got really pretty teeth.
What's the nearest habitable planet?
Call Bearheart, but the access point is 47 clicks away,
That's
and you have to go through that quantum asteroid field.
Problematic.
To make it through that, you'd have to be the greatest pilot in the universe.
Lucky for us.
I What are you doing?
I've been flying this rig since I was 10 years old.
I was cybernetically engineered.
Now's not the time to argue.
It's gonna be because I put
Put a turd in there. It'll be Drax's.
Ew.
I have famously huge turds.
Oh my god.
Dude, seriously.
Is she gonna get yeeted? Oh, okay.
Well, that's what you get when Quill flies.
It's not right.
What is Drax about to do?
Die, spaceship!
Nice.
They went around the field.
Someone destroyed all our ships!
It's a guy.
Oh no. Oh gosh. That'd be me. The ship is like officially destroyed too. Oh my gosh, poor Drax. Well, we made it at least. We need a new ship now though. Oh, those are kind of cute.
We almost died because of your arrogance.
More like because he stole Anulak's batteries.
I did it because I wanted to.
Someone follows you through the jump point.
This is the guy that saved them, right? Maybe this will be the guy from the intro to the movie. 2 people. Oh, hey, I was right. It is the guy from the intro.
After all these years, I've
Dad?
found you.
And who the hell are you?
Dad?
Figured my rugged good looks would make that obvious. My name is Ego, and I'm your dad, Peter.
Called it. I feel like they made that fairly obvious enough. All right, well, I'm ready for Ego and Peter bonding. I love that his name is Ego also. That's kind of funny. Oh, hey, this guy. Look at his name.
Dakar. Seems like this establishment is the wrong kind of disreputable.
Stallone is another actor I would have never pegged for the MCU.
I don't give a damn what you think of me!
So what do you follow us for?
Because you're gonna listen to what I gotta say!
I don't gotta listen to nothing. You betrayed the code. Ravagers don't deal in kids.
I didn't know what was going on!
You didn't know because you didn't want to know because it made you rich.
I demand a seat at the table!
You may dress like us, but you'll never hear the horns of freedom when you die, Yondu. If you think I take pleasure in exiling you, you're wrong. You broke all our hearts.
I like the silver guy.
Quill betrays us, and Yondu just lets him go scot-free. Seems he's going soft.
Oh my gosh. Fancy.
I have a proposition for you.
I hired Yondu to pick you up when your mother passed away.
Yondu kept you. I have no clue as to why. I've been trying to track you down ever since.
I thought Yondu was your father. You look exactly alike.
One's blue! Even where I reside, out past the edge of what's known, we've heard tell about the man they call Star-Lord. Your associates are welcome, even that triangle-faced monkey there. It's unlike any other place you've ever seen.
Aw.
Finally get to be the father I've always wanted to be.
If he knew he was always with Yondu, or maybe he didn't know that until recently, but it's like I feel like he'd be easy enough to find if he knew that.
I am Mantis,
What are you doing?
smiling.
Trying
Here
to.
it is the thing to do to make people like you.
Well, not like
What
that.
if you do it like that?
Oh,
Exactly.
can I pet your puppy? It is adorable.
Puppy, monkey, trash panda, raccoon. She's so over it.
What was that story you told me about Zardu Hasselfrau?
David Hasselhoff?
As a child, you would carry his picture in your pocket and you would tell all the other children that he was your father, but that he was out of town.
As a kid, I used to see all the other kids off playing catch with their dad. I wanted that more than anything in the world.
What if this man is your Hasselhoff? If he ends up being evil, we'll just kill him.
Easy.
You're leaving me with that fox?
Shoot her if she does anything suspicious. Or if you feel like it.
Okay.
It'll be just a couple of days.
Aw, he's so cute. Adorable.
Hope Daddy isn't as big of a dick as you, orphan boy.
The ship interior is so strange.
Your antenna, what are they for?
Quill and I have a bet.
They are not for feeling doorways. If I touch someone, I can feel their feelings. Telepaths know thoughts. Empaths feel feelings. Romantic, sexual love.
No,
I had a feeling.
For her.
No,
Yeah.
that is not
I felt that coming.
okay.
Do me! Do me! Do me!
Drax is so loud. Oh my god.
I have never felt such shit.
Touch me, and the only thing you're gonna feel is a broken jaw.
If I touch someone who is sad, I can ease them into contentment for a short while. I can make a stubborn person compliant, but I mostly use it to help my master sleep.
Cool sky. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Gross. Oh shit. Oh my god. What else did he set up? I love Rocket's booby traps. It's like a trampoline, a forced one. What are these? All right, well, I was worried. Now I'm not. I'm not worried about anything that might show up here. Behind you.
Ain't so tough now without all your toys, are you? Oh, hi, Yondu. All right, well, I'm back to being worried again.
Offered us a large sum to deliver you and your pals over to her because she wants to kill y'all.
He needs my help. If you care about him.
He's so cute. I can't. I'm so expressive.
Give me your word you won't hurt Groot. I'll tell you where the batteries are.
Otherwise, I'd actually hand you over.
Otherwise, you'd what?
We'll take them batteries. They're worth, what, $250,000 on the open market? We ain't stupid enough to help kill the Guardians of the Galaxy.
No matter how many times Quill betrays you, you protect him like none of the rest of us much matter.
Are they all gonna turn on Yondu?
Leadership.
Oh, shit.
There must be some kind of peaceful resolution to this, fellas. Or even a violent one, where I'm standing over there.
Well, hello, boys.
They told you it wasn't ripe.
It's not ripe.
Oh my god. Ego's planet. This is beautiful. So colorful.
Welcome, everyone, to my world.
You have your own planet?
No larger than your Earth's moon.
Humility. I too am extraordinarily humble.
I feel like being here would increase your happiness level so much. I love that the sky has like its own version of Northern Lights.
What are you exactly?
I'm what's called a celestial, sweetheart.
A celestial like a god?
Small G, son. At least on the days I'm feeling humble as Drax.
The Ego name continues to make more sense. And now we have another god to add to the list of gods.
Over millions of years, I learned to control the molecules around me. There must be some life out there in the universe. I created what I imagined biological life to be like.
Interesting.
Did you make a penis?
Oh my god,
Dude,
Drax.
How could he make a baby with your mother?
I don't need to hear how my parents...
Why? My father would tell the story of impregnating my mother every winter solstice.
That's disgusting.
It was beautiful.
I got a penis.
Ha! Thank you.
I wanted to experience what it truly meant to be human.
When did you meet my mother?
I want the meet and greet story.
It was with Meredith that I first experienced love. From that love, Peter, you. When I heard of a man from Earth who held an infinity stone in his hand without dying, I knew you must be the son of the woman I loved.
If you loved her, why did you leave her?
Valid question. I'm sure we'll figure that out later. No! Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. Where's Rocket? Oh my gosh. It's horrible.
It's time for the Ravagers to rise once again to glory with a new captain, Taserface!
Oh, there he is.
Your name is Taserface?
What strikes fear into the hearts of anyone what hears it?
What was your second choice? Scrotum hat?
That's enough killing for today.
She the one really in charge here?
I want 10% of the take and a couple more things.
Location of Ego's planted in the nav. We'll wire you the 10% once we've paid.
As a child, my father would have Gamora and me battle one another in training. Every time my sister prevailed, my father would replace a piece of me with machinery, claiming he wanted me to be her equal.
That's kind of rough.
So after I murder my sister, I will buy a warship. I will hunt my father like a dog, and I will tear him apart slowly.
Yeah, I was talking about like a pretty necklace or a nice hat. Happy trails.
Happy trails.
My mother told everyone my father was from the stars. And I'd love to believe all of this, I really would, but you left the most wonderful woman
forever.
To die alone.
If I don't return regularly to my planet, this form will wither and perish.
So why didn't you come back? Why did you send Yondu?
I loved your mother, Peter. I couldn't stand to set foot on an Earth where she wasn't living. You can't imagine what that's
I
like.
know exactly what that feels like. I had to watch her die.
I've made many mistakes, Peter. Please give me the chance to be the father she would want me to be.
Better late than never, perhaps applies here.
Give me your hands, son.
Peter about to get like enhanced abilities or learn about what he's had all along and just didn't know.
Take your brain to the center of this planet.
Yes!
It's okay. Just relax. Concentrate. You can do it. Bring it back.
Yes!
Feel that energy. You're home.
Bonding. Oh, he said that all he ever wanted was to play catch with his dad, and now he's playing catch with his dad. I love to see it.
Ego found me in my larva state. He raised me by hand and kept me as his own.
So you're a pet. People usually want cute pets.
She's cute.
Why would Ego want such a hideous one?
Oh my god, Drax.
I am hideous?
You are horrifying to look at, yes. But that's a good thing.
Oh?
When you're ugly and someone loves you, you know they love you for who you are.
I mean, that's
Beautiful
fair.
people never know who to trust.
But she's
Well,
not hideous.
And I'm certainly grateful to be ugly.
Hmm?
There's something I must tell you.
Well, it'll have to wait, maybe.
What's going on?
This gross bug lady is my new friend.
Oh my
You're
god.
not ugly. Drax.
Thank you,
What are you talking
Gamora.
about?
What were you about to say to Drax before I walked out?
Nothing. Your quarters are this way.
I assumed she was gonna say something like, I like you? But maybe it's worse than that, I don't know.
Okay, Taserface.
Where's Groot?
Oh,
Oh, there he
what
is.
about this little plant?
No.
Can I smash it with a rock?
No.
Chef, it's too adorable to kill. Take it to the tailor.
Well, I'm glad they recognize Groot's cuteness as well.
I was a Kree battle slave for 20 years when Stakar freed me. Said all I needed to do was adhere to the code.
We weren't so different from you and your friends.
The only family I ever had, but I broke the code. They exiled me. This is what I deserve.
Slow down, drama queen. You might deserve this, but I don't. We gotta get out of here.
Where's Quill?
Went off with his old man.
Ego?
Yeah. It's a day for dumbass names. You smiled, and for a second I got a warm feeling, but then it was ruined by those disgusting ass teeth.
You're like a professional asshole or what?
He is, actually.
I got an idea on how to get out of here, but we're gonna need your little friend.
Oh. No. I feel so bad.
There's something I need you to get and bring back to me. The thing I wore on my head, there's a drawer next to the bunk. You got it?
Oh. Bro is really sucking his thumb right now. Jesus.
That's my underwear. Prototype thin.
Oh my god. How many things is he gonna bring back?
That's Vorker's eye.
What in the heck? Oh, ew. There you go. Oh my god.
I didn't mean to do a mutiny.
No.
They killed all my friends.
Get the third quadrant ready for release.
Nice. I like this more than the other one because it looks like a mohawk now.
He's got it! Yondu's got the fin!
Yeah, I love this fin. Well, this is a trio I certainly was not expecting, nor could predict at all, but I'm here for it. Oh my gosh, it's raining men! Hallelujah! Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, well, aside from being small and being able to get into places, even though he doesn't do a great job of finding items on the first try, he can still take down people. We love it. This weapon is wild. Ooh, that's a cool visual. I like that. This film, the visuals feel like super crisp to me.
You maniac.
Yeah, you guys gotta get out of there. Are they out of there already? I actually don't know.
Who is this?
I am sending you the coordinates for Yondu's ship. Tell him the name of the man what sealed his fate. Taserface.
Yeah, nobody likes your name, bro. Okay, so they hadn't actually separated yet. I was pretty sure we hadn't seen that, but then all of a sudden I was like second guessing what I just watched.
It ain't healthy for a mammalian body to hop more than 50 jumps at a time. We're about to do 700.
That's a lot.
What are you doing, Peter?
Dance with me. When are we gonna do something about this unspoken thing between us?
What unspoken thing?
Tension.
There's no unspoken thing. What we should be discussing right now is something about this place that doesn't feel right.
You're the one who wanted me to come here.
That girl Mantis, she's afraid of something.
You're jealous because I'm part god, and you like when I'm the weak one.
You were insufferable to begin with.
I finally found my family.
I thought you already had.
Aw. She just wants quiet. Literal silence. Oh, is that them? Oh, never mind. Sister. Oh my God. Damn, girl. Oh, Jesus. I don't like these sounds. Ew.
Are you kidding me?
Y'all can't kill each other even if you want to.
You let me live.
I don't need you always trying to beat me.
I'm not the one that just flew across the universe just because I wanted to win.
You wanted to win, and I just wanted a sister.
Aw, I like Nebula.
You were the one who needed to win. Thanos pulled my eye from my head and my brain from my skull because of you.
I saw your girl stomp off a little earlier in quite a huff.
Yeah. You know,
Brandy? A favorite of your mom's. Sea calls upon him as history calls upon great men. And sometimes we are deprived the pleasures of mortals. Death will remain a stranger to both of us as long as the light burns within the planet.
I'm immortal.
Yes. Well, it might take you a few million years of practice before you get really good at it, but yes.
What? This is...
I cannot imagine living for millions of years.
Come with me.
Need more info from her, for sure.
Drax! Drax!
I'm sorry. I like a woman with some meat on her bones.
What? What are you doing?
Drax?
Oh, I'm imagining
Oh my
being
God.
with you physically.
Drax, that's not. You are in danger.
I want to know what this danger is.
Doesn't eternity get boring?
Not if you have a purpose, Peter. My innate desire was not so that I could walk among that life. I have found meaning.
Eternity.
Oh.
We need to get off this planet.
They're still jumping. Oh my God. This is not good.
Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, at that time, I was a Federal Express man.
All right. That might be my second favorite Stan Lee cameo so far in the MCU. My favorite is still the Tony Stank one.
What the hell you doing, boy?
I can tell by how you talked about him. This ego's bad news. We're here to save Quill.
So Peter's dad's gonna turn out to be our villain? Feels like we're doing that.
I know you play like you're the meanest and the hardest, but actually you're the most scared of all.
Shut up!
And you push away anyone who's willing to put up with you, because just a little bit of love reminds you how big and empty that hole inside you actually is. Just like my own damn parents who sold me. I know who you are, boy, because you're me.
What kind of a pair are we?
The kind that's about to go fight a planet, I reckon.
Oh shit.
People, the bodies in the caverns. Who are they?
You are scared.
The expansion. It is yours. Grow and spread, covering all that exists until everything is me.
Very egotistical of him.
A single Celestial doesn't have enough power for such an enterprise. 2 Celestials. Well, now, that just might do.
Her bodies are his children.
Oh.
I hoped the result of such a coupling would be enough to power the expansion. I had Yondu deliver some of them to me. To ease his conscience, I said I'd never hurt them. And that was true. Not one of them carried the Celestial genes until you, Peter.
Well, no wonder he left his mom. Didn't really care.
He's our friend.
All any of you do is yell at each other. You are not friends.
You're right. We're family.
No.
We leave no one behind.
I am truly not alone! My friends.
That's the mortal in you, Peter.
You said you loved my mother.
I returned to Earth to see her 3 times. And I knew if I returned a 4th, I'd never leave. Reason for my very existence would be over, so I did what I had to do. It broke my heart to put that tumor in her head.
Oh no.
What? No, all right. I know that sounds bad.
Zero hesitation.
You killed my mother!
I tried so hard to find the form that best suited you.
Oh my god.
You really need to grow up. I wanted to do this together.
Friends to the rescue. No. Yikes, dude.
Hey there, jackass!
Nice entrance.
Out of the way, dumber, smaller group!
Stop! Baby Groot punching him, so funny.
I told you so. Just what I need to hear right now.
That is only an extension of his true self.
How do we kill a Celestial?
There's a center to him.
It's in the caverns below the surface.
Yondu?
Yeah, about that.
Guess I should be glad I was a skinny kid, otherwise you'd have delivered me to this maniac.
You still reckon that's the reason I kept you around, you idiot?
Aww.
Well, once I figured out what happened to them other kids, I wasn't just gonna hand you over.
No. I love the Yondu development.
My freaking father!
Ew. I don't know that father is the right term for ego anymore because, I mean...
So we're saving the galaxy again?
I guess.
We're really gonna be able to jack up our prices if we're 2-time galaxy savers.
I seriously can't believe that's where your mind goes.
Of course I care about the planets and the buildings and all the animals on the planets.
And the people.
He's just chilling. I love it. Oh no. This is just what we need right now.
Our sensors detect the batteries are below the surface of the planet.
To be honest, I don't know how I feel about all these people, sovereign people, right? I don't know how I feel about them as part of this overall story. I feel like they're just in here to be in here, I guess.
He needs my genetic connection to the light to help destroy the universe.
So could you?
I made a ball.
A ball?
I thought as hard as I could.
You think when I make this arrow fly, I use my head?
That's Ego's core.
That ore is thick, Rocket.
I got it covered.
Is it gonna be this easy? I don't think so. This thing is pretty big.
Keep it steady.
Captain?
What is it, Cracklin? Oh, hell!
Oh my god. For some reason, I didn't think they were gonna find out where they were. I don't know why.
small detonator.
A detonator is worthless without explosives.
Well, we got these. It'll cause a chain reaction throughout his entire nervous system. Meaning what? The entire planet will explode.
Okay. This will probably work.
He's coming.
Didn't you say you could make him sleep?
When he wants. He's too powerful.
You don't have to believe in yourself, because I believe in you.
Aw, I love him. Do it.
I never thought she'd be able to do it, with as weak and skinny as she appears to be.
All right, hurry.
We'd actually need to place it on Ego's core. And our fat butts ain't gonna fit through those tiny holes.
Groot? Yeah.
That's a terrible idea.
Which is the only kind of idea we have left.
Yeah.
Rocket, do this! Rocket!
Oh, he meant to also send Rocket. Okay. Thought he literally meant just Groot. That was a pretty cool shot.
Then you push this button,
Oh,
which
no.
will give you 5 minutes to get out of there. Don't push this button. No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone. Does anybody have any tape out there? I want to put some tape over the death button.
Drax, do you have any tape?
Groot's like, F this. I'm just gonna do it. Oh boy. I have full confidence that Groot will get it right, but he's really not good at following instructions.
Perhaps it will provide you solace that your deaths are not without purpose. Don't screw with the Sovereign.
All right.
No!
We're gonna blow!
You look like Mary Poppins.
He does.
Hell yeah, he's cool.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Oh my god. Guardians assemble.
Mantis, look out!
Hurry.
In the unlikely event the Groot doesn't kill us all, about 6 minutes.
Thanks, sis. Cool. Jump, hop on. Just barely. Not good. Hurry. Oof. Ew. Oh no. Oh no. No! No, 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 no! Groot, do the thing. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to do this alone. Why are you destroying our chance? 1 in billions. Trillions, even more.
No.
I don't use my head to fly the arrow, boy. I use my heart.
Aww.
You shouldn't have killed my mom and squished my Walkman.
Oh, they're okay! Yay! Totally thought they were dead. Fucking push the right button, my guy. The one that's not cracked. Dude, you know. Thank you. Okay, no go.
We're about to blow! Get to the ship! You need to take care of the twig!
Not without you!
Aww.
I ain't done nothing right my whole damn life, Rat.
Yeah, you did. You didn't send Quill back to his dad.
You need to give me this.
A space suit and an aero rig. I only have one of each.
I am Groot. What's that?
He says, welcome to the frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy. Only he didn't use frickin'.
Yay! So Groot said fucking. I love that. Oh god. Why? Y'all gotta get out of here.
Rocket, where is he? Rocket, look at me, where is he?
Oh.
No, I'm not leaving without him.
We don't have a lot of time.
I'm sorry. I can only afford to lose one friend today.
Kraglin, go! Wait. Oh, we need to stop it! We need to stop it! You are a god. If you kill me, you'll be just like everybody else.
I think he's okay with that.
What's so wrong with that?
Exactly.
No!
Oh. Gross. Nice. Thanks, Yondu.
He may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy. Sorry I didn't do none of it right.
That's my favorite line out of both Guardians movies, was that one right there. That was awesome.
What?
Oh.
Yondu, what are you doing? You can't. Yondu! Oh. No. No!
He just lost both his parents, both his dads. We won't count Ego as like a dad, but you know what I mean? Peter went through a lot in this movie. Rest in peace, Yondu.
I had told Gamora how when I was a kid I used to pretend David Hasselhoff was my dad. Earlier it struck me. Yondu didn't have a talking car, but he did have a flying arrow. I guess David Hasselhoff did kind of end up being my dad after all. Only it was you, Yondu. I had a pretty cool dad. What I'm trying to say here is sometimes that thing you're searching for your whole life, it's right there by your side all along.
Yep.
You don't even know it.
Yep. I feel like that's resonating with everybody right now.
I am Groot.
He did call you Twig.
I was a child like you. I was concerned with staying alive until the next day, every day. And I never considered what Thanos was doing to you. There are little girls like you across the universe who are in danger.
I will help them by killing Thanos.
I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah. Hug her back, Nebula. Maybe Nebula doesn't do
You
that.
will always be my sister.
Yeah. Yes. Yay.
Captain found this for you in a junker shop. Said you'd come back to the fold someday. It's called a Zune. It's what everybody's listening to on Earth nowadays. It's got 300 songs on it.
Who had a Zune? Leave comments below. I remember out of all my friends, only one person had a Zune. Everyone else had iPods, including me.
Rocket grabbed the pieces and reassembled them. I think Yondu would want you to have it.
Oh,
Thanks.
I like Kraglin. So sweet.
You are now.
They came. I sent word to Yondu's old Ravager buddies and told them what he did.
Cool.
It's a Ravager funeral.
That's pretty sweet. Pretty emotional too.
He didn't let us down after all, Captain.
No, he did not, son.
Yondu, Doctor, I will see you in the stars.
Michelle Yeoh, is that you? No, so cute. I do miss Groot from the first movie, but I love Baby Groot. I feel like it would be a red flag in someone if they didn't like Baby Groot, you know?
It's beautiful.
It is, and so are you.
Aww.
On the inside.
Oh my god. This guy. Imagine if human funerals were like this, though, in real life. Like, a fireworks celebration. That'd be so fun. Is that how the movie ends? Yes, it is. Oh, he's trying. Yeah, it's kind of hard to practice with that unless you like have things you want to kill, I guess. That was Michelle Yeoh. Cool. Such a small role, one line, but hey, that's cool.
You know, it's a shame that it took the tragedy of losing Yondu to bring us all together again. I'm in. Help.
I miss you guys so much.
Hell yes. This team seems fun.
High Priestess, the council is waiting.
They are perturbed I've wasted our resources. When they see what I have created here, their wrath will dissipate. More capable of destroying the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think I shall call him Adam.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Seriously? You gotta clean up
Oh
your
my
room.
God.
It's a complete mess.
I am Groot.
He's getting bigger.
What's boring is me tripping over your vines every day. And now I know how Yondu felt.
Funny.
Hey, fellas. Hey, wait, where are you going?
Another
Hey, you were
scene?
supposed to be my lift home.
Oh my gosh.
How do I get out of here? Hey, gee, I've got so many more stories to tell. Guys. Oh, gee.
That's cool. If you enjoyed that reaction of mine, super easy way to let me know is by clicking that like button down below. All right, I'm recording this review after my voice has gotten a little bit better, so I don't sound quite as scratchy as I did during the reaction itself. I remember my immediate thoughts finishing this movie, and I actually still feel this way now, is that I much prefer the story in this movie compared to the first Guardians movie. And the main reason why, and this will not be a surprise to those of you that have watched a lot of my reactions, especially here in the MCU, but the villain in this movie had a direct connection and relationship to our protagonist, and that is automatically a +1 for me. How Ego was introduced, the development that we had, and just how much it affected Quill's character and his development. All of it was great. I think that Kurt Russell did a fantastic job as Ego. I just really liked all the scenes with him, and I really loved the scenes between him and Peter, both when they were on good terms, and then at the end of the movie too, when they were fighting and doing their little thing. In fact, Ego, for me, was such an impactful character because of his effect on Quill. I really enjoyed Quill in this movie way more compared to the first one. Also, I don't even remember the villain's name in the first Guardians movie, which I think just shows how forgettable he was, and I think I mentioned that in my review during the first Guardians movie, that I felt the villain was very forgettable. Ego is not forgettable at all. He's very memorable, so yeah, A+ on that. And to be honest, I do think that this movie actually will impact my opinion of the first Guardians movie. I'm really eager to rewatch it. I'm also eager to just rewatch my own reaction and just see for myself if I feel a little bit better about the first Guardians than I did after that first watch. Another big reason why I enjoyed this movie over the first is just everything Yondu. I love that guy, and I was not expecting him to die. And his death was very impactful and emotional. Not so much that it got me to cry, but I definitely felt it. And I like that the movie sat with it for a while, and it wasn't just like he died and then they moved on. Like, they actually did sit with it for a bit, and I really appreciated that. And I'm gonna let editor KL make a note in here if I did cry or not in editing, because I'm curious if that was a thing that happened. All right, Sovereign. Oh my God. I don't know how I feel about them. To me, it feels like they're a group that was almost just introduced in this movie to kind of introduce them and to set them up for something that's coming. And I feel that way, especially after the credit scene that we had at the end of the movie with them. I just overall, I feel kind of underwhelmed by them though. Like, I feel like anyone could have played the role that they played in this movie. So I'm curious to see if we do get any more Sovereign stuff. And if we do, I hope that I feel better about it than I did in this movie. Because yeah, I just mostly felt that they didn't need to be here. All right, I want to touch on music real quick because in the first Guardians movie, I expressed that I wasn't a fan of real music being used, like
radio music, if we want to call it. I do prefer cinematic orchestral scores when it comes to movies like this, and I just wasn't like a huge fan, even though I understood the reason why with Quill and his mom and everything, like I get it. I just wasn't a fan of it. But now we're in volume 2, and the expectation was set that that's how it's going to happen. So I think subconsciously I was preventing myself from being turned off by the music in this movie because I knew it was coming. So as a result, I did enjoy the music more in this movie compared to the first. I also appreciate the song choices in this movie. It was fun, and it definitely did add to the scenes. So I'm not knocking it, but I am firmly heels in the sand. I do prefer scores over real songs. The visuals in this movie were gorgeous. The effects, the colors, the flashiness, how crisp this movie looked. I know I said that at one point in the reaction that this movie just looks crisp AF, and it just does. I really, really enjoyed how this movie looked. Had a lot of fun with it. The humor. My God, the humor in this movie. With Drax, especially, very 12-year-old boy, and just, yes, I chuckled a few times, but I felt like a lot of times I just rolled my eyes, or I was doing this or whatever. And it just, the humor in these movies, I'm so sorry to say, but a lot of it just doesn't work for me. And it feels very and it feels very middle school, and it feels very it's just not my kind of humor. And I feel like a lot of you probably feel that way about humor in like the Iron Man movies, for example, but I can't even really explain the difference. Why, really? Maybe it's the characters delivering it. I love Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. It could be that. I don't know. But the humor in these movies just doesn't quite work for me all the time. And yeah, Drax was a lot in this movie, especially he was a lot. He was excessive. The other thing about this movie is that there were a few moments where the humor was just really dragged on for like no seemingly good reason, like just scenes that felt like they lasted a lifetime or just were really, really bad. The one scene that stands out the most to me is the tape scene. My God, the camera focusing on Rocket and Groot while we hear Quill running around asking everyone for tape. Like, I don't understand. I did not like that scene. That is by far the worst scene in this movie for me. And like, it was so groaning. It was so just, To me, the best thing that came out of this movie was Baby Groot, and I just loved him, and I feel like this is the only movie we get him in because we had a teenager Groot in the credits scene at the end, one of them. So if this is the only Baby Groot movie, then I just clap. Absolutely, just such a great little character. And the other thing about Baby Groot, so when this movie came out, 2017, right? When it came out and in the months following, I feel like the internet was obsessed with Baby Groot because I remember seeing so many GIFs and memes and pictures and tweets and Instagram stories and Facebook posts about this Baby Groot. And of course, I had no context for this character. I had no context for MCU anything, for Guardians anything. I had seen images of this character and was like, yeah, he's pretty cute, but I didn't know what he was about or anything like that. The internet behavior about Baby Groot reminds me a lot about people's obsession with Minions. That was very much like an internet thing during the 2010s, and I remember a lot of that. So yeah, it's nice to be able to have met Baby Groot and finally have some information on him and know him as a character now. And it's like, now I fully understand why there was so much internet love for Baby Groot back then. All right, to wrap up my overall thoughts, I had fun with this movie. I did enjoy it. I wouldn't call this a bad movie. Just like the first Guardians, I wouldn't call it a bad movie. That being said, if I had to take this movie and rank it out of everything I've seen so far, yes, the Guardians movies are still kind of near the bottom for me. I would place this movie above Thor: The Dark World. So for those of you that got mad at me for placing the first Guardians below Thor: The Dark World, well, this one goes above Thor: The Dark World. So I hope you're happy. I don't know, guys. I still just prefer the Avengers characters and the Avengers stories that we've had so far over these Guardians movies. But I'm still very curious to see how future movies affect all of the ones I've seen so far. I guarantee there's probably going to be movies to come that I consider below all the Guardians movies. I'm curious which ones those will be, or if that's even the case. This is a journey. I've mentioned this before, but I will do like a final tier ranking of all the movies when all is said and done. We're probably going to have multiple movies on the same tier because that's just how it goes. But yeah, I think that wraps up my thoughts. I'm ready to go to Letterboxd now because I'm curious what people have to say about this movie. So here we go. All right, the first review is a 3.5-star review by Saya Oren, and they say, inject me with the color grading of this film. It is so full of vim and vigor. I want that in my life. Yep. Like I said, visuals are great. Next up is a 4-star review by Anna that says, like The Empire Strikes Back, but on LSD, and Darth Vader is played by Kurt Russell. And finally, we've got a 4.5-star review by Rachel that says, cinema will never again reach the heights of Baby Groot doing literally anything in this film. All right, and now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and ask you to leave your comments down below. Please let me know what you enjoyed about this reaction. And then in terms of this movie, please don't talk about Volume 3. I know it's all the hype right now because it's in theaters, but I don't want any spoilers for that movie. So out of the 2 movies, Volume 1, Volume 2, let me know which one your favorite is and why. I'd be interested to know your thoughts. And if you're someone that doesn't care for this movie, especially not as much as the first one, I would also like to know why. So let me know below. And in your comment this time, let's make it Baby Groot themed. So is there like a tree branch emoji or like a tree or a leaf or something? Anyway, just make it one of those and I'll understand what you mean. Thank you so much for watching with me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone subscribed here on the channel, and thank you to everyone over on Patreon for the financial support. And if you want to join them, you know where to do so. Links are where the links will be. And with that, if you want to join all of the YouTube subscribers here, please click here to do so. And if you want to continue on watching some of my reactions, please click over here. I'm so excited to be back in the swing of things here on the channel and not be so sick anymore. So with that, we will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.